Hey, Pulse and Masna here again with Game 2 of Socke vs. Dimaga on Scrap Station. And sorry for our first cast, it was a little shaky, but it's expected with our first cast. We'll try to improve and get better as we move on.
Same colors this time. Socke is again the teal Protoss player. This time it's on Scrap Station. I love this map. Dimaga, red Zerg on the left. I love this map for a couple reasons. One of the reasons I really love it is because I'm kind of a noob and I play Terran and I can fly off to here. Once in a while when I'm feeling...
You do that? You fly off?
No, I really don't. Once in a while when I'm feeling really, really lame, I'll load right up and I'll fly up to here and then... I'll leave the because you can only load up 5 SCVs.
Right.
I'll leave the 6th one here and I'll block off anyway just to really throw them off.
I like that.
You know what I mean? It never works. It never works. It never works. But it's fun to do because just in the off chance. And then when it doesn't work, I put like 30 missile turrets up. But
true.
It's all good. So anyway, so let's see what we have going on here. Nothing but a pylon so far from Socke. There goes the scout. Another scout from Dimaga flying over this Overlord. I don't even know why you bother scouting this early unless he got cheesed the last game, so that's probably why he wants to see if that's going to happen again. But I don't think Socke would be that silly, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
There
so
goes the gateway.
The 13 gateway, kind of pretty standard for the Protoss player. And we're probably going to be seeing some airplay as the bases are so close by air and really just so far by walk.
If you can get down these destructible rocks, it's not as far. Walking distance is probably almost the same, but it's such a pain in the ass to do. And you know what happens a lot? As you're destroying these rocks, you get attacked. You totally don't even see it coming because you're attacking the rocks. You have your units on the attack marker on these rocks, and so they won't attack surrounding opposing units until the rocks are blown up.
Exactly.
So it's always like a little risky to go for those rocks, but it is what it is. So here, all right, so the first gateway's done here. He's probably putting down another gateway, I want to say.
Or the cyber.
No,
cyber. So he probably will not be getting a zealot and just going straight to that quick stalker.
Yep.
And it's important to get
really
that out.
Fast. Wow, fast expand from Dimaga, but
yeah, look, Socke has spotted it
here.
again,
He
but
may
he's
warp
not
in units.
Forward.
You know what? I bet he does. I bet he warps in some units right there. Let's see what he does when his cybernetics core is done.
Here comes the stalker. I mean, the zealot. Sorry.
Let's see.
I'd imagine that Dimaga gets that pylon down before Socke could research the warp gate technology.
So definitely going to be seeing a lot of stalkers. I would say he's got those fast gas, fast second gas. Actually, let's see. Does Dimaga have no? Dimaga does not have any gas down unless he has some of his expansion, which he does not. Okay, so very smart from Dimaga. Take down that pylon. Definitely
possible. And this will actually. Will this supply block Socke? I think it will.
Let's take a look. No, it doesn't. He is at 26 supply.
So supply box
definitely hurt him a little bit. So there goes the second gateway. Let's see, with Stalker. A Sentry coming out. Okay. So probably going to see something similar to what he did last game. I'm going to bet that he doesn't go Colossus, but what do I know? I think he's probably just going to go Stalker Zealot. Maybe... I want to say like Void Rays or something like that, but he did that last game. It didn't work out so well, so I guess we'll just see. So there's the extractor from Dimaga. Pretty late, 33 supply. There goes.
Yeah, so, really extremely late.
Does he have? He's got Queens up. Where is Zerglings? I don't even see a probe getting chased by Dimaga. Let's see. So what do we have coming up here? We have. Take a look at the income, actually. We have, so almost even, 25 for Dimaga.
And plus Dimaga's got that expansion out, so the income is going to really escalate for him, obviously. And Socke really doesn't have any units to get that quick attack on the expansion. We got...
Wow, so we're going to, I guess we're...
2 gateways in a row, robotics facility.
We may be seeing Colossi again.
Yeah, but it looks like we're going to be seeing the same strategy from Socke with the 4-gate robo.
Unless he decides, unless that's just for an observer, because definitely great. Okay, so a warp prism. Wow, so this could be really cool. If he uses this effectively, he could use a lot of damage. Dimaga, he doesn't really have much. I don't know what's up with him refusing to get units up early. Maybe he just really wants to make 1,000 Mutalisks and feel really cool.
Going drone heavy right now.
For whatever reason, yeah, he's working the economy, but he is a pro player, so I'm sure he has some strategy in mind. But I'm loving the warp prism from Socke, and there it goes. He's loaded up, so he's probably going to drop in Dimaga's main to be,
Just
annoying.
yeah,
Just to
kill a couple of drones, kill as much as you can. Any damage that
no,
you do will be
I'm
worth it.
surprised that he took 3 sentries. That's very
Yeah.
strange. Probably gonna force field off the
He's
queens.
got 2 queens, so. Oh, and look at this, right?
Oh wow!
Moves
I
it
totally
into
forgot that you
a,
could do that. So now it all makes sense. So now you throw there's a force field. Queens
yeah,
can't
queens
escape.
can't leave, and he's just gonna let the queens be and go straight for the drones. As he can't really do anything.
Great play from Socke.
And
Really
look at
loving
this.
this strategy.
Soon we'll see this drone. Yep, drone count
Blocks
updates. And he's
off
got
the
29.
queens, the zerglings,
The spine crawlers,
trying to
everything.
take down.
He's gonna take this
down.
hatchery down. This hatchery will go down. And
More,
having your main,
some more units. Look at those forceless keys throwing them down. Perfect force. Drones
this
can't
is just
escape.
great
Queens can't
play
escape.
from Socke.
Zerglings can't get in. The main goes down, working on the queens. I don't know why he didn't attack with the queens. I guess he just didn't want to lose them.
Yeah, the
After what
spine
happened
crawlers
last
are
game.
down, so we can't really go after the drones. But here the drones come, and he's just gonna, run away, do a little micro against them.
I think,
and he's warping in more units. Could it be
wow,
stalkers?
this
No,
could
zealots,
be
though.
GG pretty soon. Good queen attack, but
Yeah, the queens will definitely hold this off here as the force field
I gotta
energy
say,
running low.
I love the strategy here from Socke. He takes the warp prism, warps in 3 sentries and a zealot, then warps in more zealots, blocks off the main ramp, takes down the hatchery. I mean, God,
Really, yeah, those force
play.
fields were great force fields. And look at the harvester count now, as it's just
wow.
extremely unfair. And going into the late game, Socke will just pull away and pull away and pull away.
I think the reason that Dimaga tried to go with the working economy like he did last game because he didn't think that Socke would cheese him again. He did it, so he probably thought, oh, he's not going to try it again. He'll think I'm expecting that.
And he blocked himself out, so he's attacking his own pylon to get back into the base here. But he actually has his robotics bay coming, so again we'll be seeing the Colossus as expected.
Where is that? Up here, there's the robotics bay. Look at the difference here. Double. More than double.
And right now, if Dimaga wants to get back in this game, he's obviously going to have to go drone heavy right now. And if, Socke starts getting out units, he's not going to have anything to defend, although the Hydralisk Den is up.
Putting the hatchery back down, so that's definitely what he wants to do. This that was really early because this mineral line is hardly even diminished at all.
Touched.
It's laying down some creep. Oh, I like that because he's seen the warp prism, so he doesn't want him Socke to get the expansion here because that's not hard to do.
But notice how little gas Dimaga has right now. And it's going to be harder to.
He has
for him
0 gas right now.
Yeah, and it's going to be extremely hard for him to just get any tech units up in the.
So here comes a Colossus. Colossus is just about done. So I'm going to bet that Socke pushes in again really soon.
Once this Colossus comes
he has
out,
to know that Dimaga, he knows he set him back a lot. He probably doesn't know that he only had double his harvesters not long ago. But you know what, though? Dimaga has 5 queens here, a couple
again going
zerglings,
queen heavy for the defense.
Bunch of spine crawlers. He actually could probably defend off for a while here. I'm gonna say that like a Void Ray or 2 would be really good right now or thermal lances, whatever you can do to get rid of those spine crawlers.
And I believe we do have thermal lances coming through. Yes, thermal lances coming right now.
Good.
And as Dimaga is trying to even out the harvesters, he's catching up quite rapidly as he's only 6 behind now. But he's also not getting out much units because of that.
Let's take a look at the production tab here. So wow. So he's got creep tumors and drones coming out. So literally no army being built at all right now. But what can you do? He lost his hatchery. He really has to just hope that he doesn't get attacked. And for some reason, that's what's happening here. I don't know what happened. Socke kind of just didn't really do much in the last however so minutes. He got the Colossus out, but he kind of was just like, I don't know, did he go AFK for a minute or something? He could have had so many more units and hit again and probably won the game, but he didn't. But he got his expansion down, so that's nice. So
and he's going for the Forge Block here on the expansion to make it hard for Dimaga to come through, which is a really nice play.
So
and
wow,
yeah, Dimaga passes him like it's nothing. Just
it's what he needed though. Definitely smart.
So if Socke doesn't attack soon, Dimaga is going to even out the level of play. But Socke is going through the middle of the map, taking down the rocks right now. And taking down the second rocks, killing the creep tumors. And, this creep is showing Dimaga that he's there. So Dimaga's fully aware that this is taking place right now.
You know what? I may have misspoken here. He actually does have a decent army. I forget that Colossus, they're very, they're mineral and gas heavy. So they're not easy to get out, and with those, rightfully so, because with those thermal lances, they're so deadly. So he needs to put them back though, or at least move his stalkers up a little bit. But great play. He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
And we saw this last game.
This is a
from Socke,
repeat of
too.
last
Yeah.
game. I was gonna
taking
say.
out these spine crawlers from far away, and obviously.
What is
great
the
play
range
to
of the
do.
spine crawl? The thermal lance. Where's the range? Range 7. Thermal lance. I want to say at the 9. Right. Okay. So outranged by 2.
And
So
here
no
come the
problem.
queens while his Colossus are in front. And Dimaga's
Wow.
going to defend this very easily with the queens and Hydras.
Maybe
or,
not.
You know what?
Maybe those thermal lances.
He's backing
are so
up at the
deadly.
wrong time here.
Oh, wow.
Force fields.
Nicely placed. Nicely placed. Didn't really do much though. So Socke is backing up.
Yeah, doesn't want to
Does
go
he
into
have
that
any
just now.
reinforcements? Is he warping in a couple units? Alright, so he has another Colossus out. Probably wants the Chrono Boost out. He does have the energy. Let's see. He's getting. Okay, so there goes the ground unit upgrades. A little late, but still works. So it looks like he's gonna.
Socke is supply capped himself here at 100 food, but not gonna do too much harm as he's got the pylon
So
up,
there he
and
goes.
here we go.
So that probably has a lot to do with why he wasn't getting many units.
And Socke actually, is getting back ahead easily in the harvester count. He's got
Chrono
7
Boost.
up.
So that's what he was doing. He was saving up all his Chrono Boost for the Colossus. Oh no, Observer. Did he lose? He must have. Okay, he lost his Observer. I believe Dimaga did have an Overseer. There goes another changeling. So let's see what he's got going here. He's real because he's definitely resaturated his main. Great idea getting the back. Is that a Spire coming up? That is a Spire. Okay, so
Here comes the
Dimaga
Spire.
is Spire. Perfect. Great idea. Now he can do something against those Colossus. It's what he kind of needed to do last game, but you take each game as it comes. Let's see. He has a bunch of queens. There's the Overseer. So wow, decent.
I really
sized
like
army.
this. Yeah, I really like this Hydra heavy army, especially if he can get some corruptors in the mix to target down the Colossus. It will really be, easy for Dimaga to defend this.
Now the one thing he has to watch out for is splash damage. He needs to split apart those Hydras. If
Yeah,
possible.
really needs. He's gonna have to try to come around him and really just flank him in any way. But although
I don't see
Socke's in a position
This
where
is
it's
gonna be
impossible
GG.
to do.
There
And
it
there's the GG. Dimaga really, after that early harass, it just goes to show you, any early harass you can get off, it just sets him back so much, even if you only kill, 1 or 2 workers. In that scenario, though, Socke killed off his whole main, which is obviously going to give you an advantage.
But another really good game. I love this map. I love the way that Socke, he plays each game exactly as it needs to be played. He pretty much did the same thing as he did last game, which wasn't actually. I don't think that was all that smart. But then again, I forgot. In the Warp Prism in the beginning, genius, so smart. The simple Warp Prism came in with 1 Zealot, 3 Sentries, took down entire main. So really smart, and that allowed him to just make go
Whatever he
standard
wants,
play, right?
Expand freely and just get out whatever units he wants while Dimaga is going drone heavy.
Yeah. So another great game. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked. Second cast, Masna and Pulse signing out.